what is here today for us in this mage video of Destiny related things? I'll tell you what's gonna happen, you sexy motherfuckers. We are going to look at, in gameplay, Suros Regime. Oops. Now, I'm sure all of you have your, Suros JPJ, whatever the fudge it's called, weapons. But this is the god of Suros weapons, so-called. Suros Regime. Like the King Regime. Now, today we are going to look at it strictly in player versus environment. I've selected a strike. I'm going to do, not the weekly, we'll do, hell no. We're gonna do the summoning pits, cause, wait, no, never mind, forget summoning pits, we'll just put it on Vanguard Rock. We're gonna do Vanguard Rock, and we're gonna see how this weapon handles. Now, I haven't got any upgrades on it. Yes, I know I'm halfway to focus fire, but we're gonna see how this weapon handles before fully upgraded. Wait, before it's got any upgrades at all, to when it's got a few, and then eventually all. Now, we know that Suros Regime is probably one of the most wanted and loved auto rifles in Destiny, because there's not that many exotic auto rifles that have, or correction, any auto rifles at all that have a really high impact rate. Now that can mean a lot to a player, because mainly when you shoot something you want it to go down in a few bullets. Now we're doing Omnigul, Will of Crota. Let's see how this handles. Now look at this guy and his fancy sparrow, thinking he can beat the fuck out of me just because I got my little green sparrow. But you know what? In my day, these were cool. And as you see, it's got a pretty nice look. I mean, it's got its fancy little thing. All right. Let's see. Alright, and it's got a clip of 33 shots. Pretty good. Let's see. Oh wow. Oh wow, okay, this does good. Now you see, as I'm shooting this captain's overshield, it's getting 114 shots off. It's getting 114 damage off. And this guy next to me is also using Suros Regime. Oh. What the hell do you want? Now the problem with my armor is I can't hold a whole lot of ammo, so you might see me from time to time. And then after I get my overshield off him, so you can see it does 283 critical. Now let's see what his looks like. His Suros Regime is all the way up to high cal rounds. Thinking it's gonna do extra damage, but it won't. It'll just make the enemy stumble a little. Which in the grand scheme of things isn't the best thing on the planet. So overall, I think this weapon handles pretty well. I mean, it's got a lot of... It's pretty easy to handle. I mean, let's just look here. Okay, let's stand about here. We'll aim right here. As you can see, it's shooting in the relative range. Now it's just... I wasn't touching it at all. That's a pretty good distance, if I do say so myself. Now let's just spray some throws real quick. Now this I could get used to. What the hell am... Magic! Spoiler alert. Freaking love that weapon. Alright. Oh, poop. So, as you can see, it's pretty good to handle. So, I'm gonna leave it at that, and I will talk to you legends later. Peace!